So, I heard you like XP. Huh. Oh yeah, I got something for you guys. Pay attention to this bar. Watch it go. Ooh, ribbons. 21K in 15 minutes of work. What if I told you that if you had the right team and you got used to Hazard Zone, you can get those XP gains in 8 minutes? Yeah, I said it. It's a thing. Trust me, this is probably going to be the best way to XP farm in Battlefield 2042. This is Hazard Zone. I want to break it down, talk a little bit about it, because I know a lot of people are wrapped up in the games of yesteryear with Portal and the all-out warfare experience. A lot of people haven't given Hazard Zone a chance, and I honestly have fallen in love with it. And make sure to keep your eyes on the sub box tomorrow. Hint, hint, sub, and tick that bell so you don't miss this video I'm talking about, as I will have a tips and tricks video for Hazard Zone to really help you win consecutively and just have better chances of success. There's a lot of little things that you can pick up and learn quickly, and it'll definitely help you win more games, and that will be up tomorrow. So, what is Hazard Zone? Hazard Zone is a 32-man battlefield experience. 8 teams of 4 are dropped in on the outskirts of a map, and you have to navigate your way to the inside and locate things called data drives that come in on these little drop pods. You have to store and collect these, and then ultimately extract them for victory. Now, there's obviously a catch. There's AI scattered about and generally around the location of these data drives, and there's other players. Again, there's going to be 7 other teams competing and tracking you for the data drives. Realistically, this nearly always results in a last man standing kind of thing, winner takes all vibe. There are 2, I repeat, 2 times of extractions inside of Hazard Zone. One at the 8-minute mark, which is why I said that if you get this down right, you can actually get all that XP in 8 minutes if you play aggressively and competently and just have some chemistry with the right team. The second and final extraction happens 7 minutes after that, a total of 15 minutes. That is the longest any of these games will ever last. Now, what's interesting about this is because that's the only way to win, is catch one of those 2 taxis out of this place. If you and your squad die, all of you are wiped. That's a loss. You will still gain some credits if you did participate and get some kills on AI, so on and so forth, and you will get a decent amount of XP for your time as well. And if you were somehow left behind and you don't catch one of those taxis, but you don't technically die, you still lose, and you still earn a pretty sizable amount of XP. I did, however, miss the second extraction once, and technically that is an L, but I still got 15,000 XP for it. Obviously, I would have got a couple thousand more if I would have caught it, but we weren't there in time. Now, that being said, those are generally hot areas. You can run into anybody at any given time. Normally and typically, you're going to run into them at extraction zones, but you will fight teams in the open, in between areas, or you can literally hunt them down. So if you're paying attention to what I'm doing right now on the screen, you can kind of notice that that circle that I just marked with my scanner kind of moves a little bit, which means the person that I'm looking at is not actually just a random data drive to be picked up. That's an actual moving target that has one of them. We can technically track each other. And it doesn't give our exact location, just kind of lets us know the distance away and the general area of where each other are. That way it kind of allows you to know who's pushing on you, where it's from, and basically be a camping counter, if you will. Because what's stopping people from sitting at extractions waiting on you to bring all the goodies and then kill you immediately? I think this is a very good and healthy system. Hunt Showdown, which is pretty much a cousin to this, a very similar game and one of my personal favorites, has a similar scanning feature that is basically to prevent people from doing shady little tactics like that. So you choose how you play. You guys generally know where the teams are. You can push towards each other. You'll know if they're chasing you. They'll know if you're chasing them. They'll know if you respectfully just keep your distance from each other. Either way, it's a really interesting system to keep the pacing up and allow you guys to generally find conflict in this. And if you want, go kill them and take their bounties, take their loot, and extract their data drives to get more gains for yourself. So you can be ruthless, you can be a pirate, if you will, and take on the entire server and wipe as many as you want, earning all the XP along the way. Hi, that's me. Or you can be passive. Just take a couple objectives, get a couple data drives, and take that first taxi out of there at the 8-minute mark. That's completely up to you. Expect resistance because more people are going to be there. You are not the only one trying to get the hell out of there. And yes, you can wait and try to avoid everyone and don't even take any of those if you want. But you kill your streaks and it's not necessarily worth it. So that is what the experience is. You guys find a good team comp. Make sure you guys are picking the right specialists for something like this so that you guys complement each other and can work well as a team. You get dropped in. You go hunt down the data drives with the scanner. You secure them, killing anything and everything in the way. And then you extract out of there via the VTOL. That is how this game is played. It's a lot deeper than that. It's more intense. It provides some extremely intense and competitive experiences. I will go ahead and show you some gameplay right now of what that looks like, where we were the final two squads, battling it off, trying to figure out each other and outmaneuver each other. And then last second, I realized, oh, hey, the extraction's going to be here. And I went ahead and dipped out of there to get the victory. It is absolutely wild, and I love Hazard Zone. It is so much more than what people are saying it is. And honestly, with practice and in time, I would love to see this an absolute staple in the Battlefield franchise and something that we see every year. This could be absolutely massive because we don't generally see the developers come in with a competitive experience. It is a casual experience that some people take competitively and seriously, but it's not often that we get something that is naturally competitive. So I absolutely adore what this brings to the franchise. So thank you guys for watching. Remember, that video will be up tomorrow to help you guys secure more victories. And also swing by a live stream sometime. Get some games in with us. We do crossplay, we play. And if you want to figure out what it's like live and chill out and get some games in with me, that's also located down in the description below. Or over at twitch.tv/I'mPwnstar. Thanks again for all your support, sharing part of your day with me. And I'll catch you with another 2042 video soon.